Hello there, humans. I'm Dalsa Silverno. I'm a blind storyteller for introspective readers, and this is my writer update for the end of December / beginning of a new year. I don't celebrate this particular new year, but anyway, happy whatever, happy calendar switching. Anyway, for those who know me, I celebrate Samhain, so this is just a Gregorian calendar change, yay, whatever. There's no real profound meaning in anything, it's just a new page, literally. So what happened to me last month since I did this not edited chatty videos? Well, I did edit my book a little bit, which surprises me, but I got feedback, which was a really good piece of critique and feedback. As usual, I take all the feedback, I listen to it, and at the same time I analyze why something might have come across a certain way to some specific reader. If I know their background, if I know their knowledge, cultural knowledge, whatever, I take all those things into consideration as well, not just whatever they say in the feedback. And that's how I implement corrections where I feel like, yeah, totally, I missed that blind spot. I totally didn't see that. And I go and fix it versus, no, that is just a reader that didn't catch that little piece of culture or whatever. That is something that I always do with every piece of feedback, is like, if I know the person who's giving me the feedback and I know that it might be their own blind spot versus mine, and I search for common ground between both of us, if there's the need, to find a common ground, if something was truly misunderstood or whatever. It's a long process. This is why editing takes me forever, because I'm being very careful. It's a multicultural book. It's not for a specific demographic from a specific place. It's for people who can come from anywhere, but it is more about specific people with certain experiences than the demographic pie of this type of population, millennials who live in, I don't know, Seattle, just to name a place. So it's difficult for me to come with the perfect solution, and I am a perfectionist, which is something I'm trying to correct because it's taking me a while. But anyway, I edited my book, which was not in my plan for December, but it was a little bit of anxiety coping because my video editing program decided to, die or become outdated right during the month where I was planning to edit videos. That hurts. So I started downloading free open source video editing software to see which one I could learn, and I downloaded DaVinci Resolve and it nearly killed my laptop. More about this dilemma in my upcoming video that's very well produced and fancy. But anyway, I managed to produce some videos and some works in progress for the year, which I'm very proud of. But at the same time, my plan for December was not accomplished. Of editing all the videos for 2022, blah blah blah, that was not accomplished. But I am rolling it over to this month, so if you see that I am kind of not very active on social media this month, is because I am really going ham on editing videos. I have to, because I want to finish those videos, because I don't want to deal with YouTube video editing for the rest of the year until the July Camp NaNoWriMo comes. I don't want to deal. I want to work on my book. I want to focus on what I came here to do first, which is writing. So this is why I am doing this video, heavy month of video editing, and just do it, finish it, because I want that empty space. I will talk in detail about this in my upcoming video. I shouldn't say all this right now. It will sound repetitive, but this, either way, these chatty updates are for the people who actually care to listen to my rambling instead of a fancy, well-produced video. I did struggle a lot, because video editing it's very visual. It includes some aspects of audio, yes, but it's mostly visual. And my mind doesn't really think that way. Like, if you see that I accomplish, like, oh, but I see your Instagram, or oh, but I see what you do with your whatever. Yeah, but it's like a once in a blue moon kind of thing. It's a miracle that happened, or something I worked really hard for. It's not like my mind constantly has visual metaphors. I don't. I am very abstract in my thinking. If I become a visual whatever, it's because I had to, and because I'm trying to adapt to the visual world that people have created, and I'm just like doing my best. But it's not something that happens to me every day. I don't come up with visual concepts every day. So making YouTube videos and being like editing heavy for a month is... I was not anticipating how difficult this would be, but yeah, I admit I have been struggling a lot. So I'm not starting the year with the best of moods, because I feel like my plan was not accomplished, and then I start feeling useless, and then I start feeling like maybe I shouldn't be planning in the first place, and maybe I should, you see, like it's the depression thing creates that downward spiral of you are a piece of crap, and I know it's not right, and I know it's depression talking, but it happens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It happens all the time. But I'm aware that that's not the case, and I will continue working on my videos, and I will continue working on everything else. I'm going to create the discipline, so I'm not editing my book to cope with the stress of not having enough visual concepts. Because I need the discipline of, yes, I can do this, regardless of blindness. I can do this, I can still see something. So the thing is to train my mind a little bit, just enough for video editing, like visual storytelling kind of thing. So I can get it done with, and then move on to my actual passion, which is books and editing my work, and that sci-fi novel that I adore, and I want to get it published at some point. But that's going to be February, not January. I have to create the discipline that, hey, it's February, not January. Just January is for videos now. That's on my part, that creating the habit, creating the discipline. It was the first time that I came up with this plan of a month of heavy video editing, so I can get it uploaded all to YouTube and not worry about it for the rest of the year, and then work in my writing. It's the first time I'm trying to do this, and I know my brain needs to adapt. So it's gonna be rough. But I'm aware it was my first time, and I am aware that my first well-produced visual storytelling videos are not going to be the best, but I will still do my best, and I know that I can be proud of it because it was the best I could do at the time with my current knowledge and current skills. So even if in the future I become better, I'm not the type of person who's like, "Ooh, you cringe." No, because it's not cringe, because I did my best with what I had at the time, and I'm aware of it. I didn't do it just to pop up videos like, okay, pop it out, just like a factory. That way I would cringe. But if it's something that I'm sincere about, that I am aware that I did my best and I really put that time and investment, I'm never going to be like, cringe. No, I'm not that type of person. I stopped diminishing other people's works a long time ago. And I'm also stopping the putting my work down, like tearing myself apart. It's something I know that's not gonna help my depression, so I am getting rid of it for others and for myself. If I don't like a book, sure, I didn't like it and it's not my thing. But I never talk about it publicly anymore, and also I don't spend mental energy or like writing energy or any energy whatsoever like diminishing the person's work. It was simply not for me, and that's on me. That's not the author's concern. It's I'm just a reader who didn't like that specific piece of work. And the same is gonna happen with my things. And I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that combined with my depression is going to be like energy draining. I'm getting rid of everything that feels draining to me. So that's where I stand right now in the beginning of this new calendar thing. I hope this was interesting, and if you hear background noises that I couldn't edit in the post-production. I'm sorry, there are lots of birds at this time of the morning. So yeah, happy whatever this is. Happy New Year, happy 2022. I hope you have a good year. I hope you can accomplish, if not all your goals, then most of your goals. And I'll see you in my